Hello everyone, so I'm going to talk today about the difference between whom and whose and how we can use them to make our writing better and more interesting. Instead of having too many simple sentences, we're going to have some like interesting sentences, a better writing using the word whom or whose. Of course, they're not the same, they are different, and I'm going to explain how they are different. So I'm going to write two sentences and then I'm going to make them into one sentence using one of these words. So this is a girl, and then I write another sentence. I saw her, let's say yesterday. So instead of having a girl or even the girl and her in two sentences, I can make these two sentences one sentence using the word, which one I'm going to use. We'll see which one I'm going to use, either whom or whose. So okay, so the sentence should be here. I saw her yesterday, and I'm going to delete this one from here. Okay, so I'm going to use either whom or whose to make these two sentences one sentence. We'll see how in a second. So let's see that in this sentence I have a pronoun which is used for possession. Which is an object pronoun. So her here is an object pronoun. Okay, because it's an object pronoun, I am going to use the word whom. So these two sentences are going to be this. Okay, so I'm going to say this. Okay, we'll change the color here. Yeah, I will say this is the girl I or whom. So I'll add whom here. Whom. And now I'll complete the sentence. Whom I saw yesterday. Okay. So instead of having two sentences, I now have one sentence which has linked these two sentences, and I have used the relative pronoun whom. So this is the girl whom I saw yesterday. So the word whom here replaces the object pronoun her. So instead of saying I saw her yesterday, so this is the girl or this is a girl, I saw her yesterday, I'm going to say this is the girl whom I saw yesterday. Okay, this is the meaning of whom. So I'm now going to move to the other word. So again, I'll have two sentences. The first one is, again, I'll have also this. Okay, so we'll have also two sentences. The first one will say this is the girl. Sentence number 2, I borrowed her book. Okay, so what do we have here? We have also the pronoun her, but this time it's not an object pronoun. Her here is a possessive pronoun, or we sometimes also call them adjective pronouns because they come before nouns. Okay, book here is a noun, and her here is an adjective pronoun, an adjective or a possessive pronoun. Of course, it's different from the other ones, which are hers and his, or let's say its. Those are different. So this is an adjective pronoun which comes before a noun. Now I want to make these two into one sentence also. I'm going to say I will say the following. So this is the girl. Now we'll have whose. So whose here replaces her. So instead of her, I'm making two sentences into one sentence. This is the girl whose book. So I'll say whose book I have borrowed. So now I have one sentence using two sentences, and I have used the word whose to make my writing more interesting, using relative pronouns whom and whose. I hope now you know the difference between these two, and wish you all the best.